So we've got a question here about calorie restriction. How much should you eat? Some people say, I can't stop eating, Harley. I just keep eating. Well, I do that, and I eat every meal as much as I care for. And I know if I don't, I mean, sometimes I don't. Maybe I'm busy or whatever, I'm distracted, and I don't eat enough in that meal. I'm going to get a bit hungry. Next day, I'm going to wake up just ravenous, all right? So I recommend eating as much as you want, as much as you desire. If you want more food, eat it. Simple as that. So some people say out there, you know, eat till you feel sick. I recommend that. You know, like if I'm going to do some serious fucking shit, you know, in my life, emotionally or physically, I'm going to fucking eat a lot of carbohydrate, as much as I can handle. Because I'm just going to be able to work better. And then I might have a nap, maybe have a big lunch or a big dinner, and then go to sleep, wake up next day, pumping. Or at lunchtime, have a nap, and then charge on the rest of the evening, afternoon. So eating less, in my experience, eating less carbohydrate will lead to A, increase in stimulant usage, B, increase in fat intake, which will decrease your life quality long term. Because when you're using stims and you're not eating enough, you're not getting the full benefit of the stims. So if you're going to use stims, eat more carbohydrate and they'll work a lot better. You'll find you need a lot less. You'll get better value of your stims, and you won't even want them every single day, okay? That's a big one, is people undereat carbohydrate, they go to stims, they go up a little bit, and eventually they're going to go down, versus a person like myself who is carving the fuck up every meal, every day, at least every day, and if you ever do use stims, you get a lot better effect, you know? And then you don't want to use them every day because you understand that stims, what they give you, they'll take away from you long term. So, you know, moderation is key when it comes to that stuff. But to answer the question, you know, eat less and train more. Let's go with that. Eat less and train more. How are you going to do that? All right, so here's my qualifications, right? A lot of people say, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'll show you my body fat levels. You know, I'm pretty fucking lean. I'm pretty lean. You know, you could probably say I'm lean. The pizza box on there. When I go to Domino's Pizza in Australia and eat vegan pizzas, scratch your nose, I eat like 2, 3, 4 pizzas, you know? Veg, spicy veg trio, no cheese. I'll put the vegan cheese on there if you want something heavier. So that's my qualifications is lean. You know what I mean? See striations in my arms, and I'm 40 and I don't calorie restrict, and I've always been this lean the last 17 years. I vary in size, bigger or smaller, but always lean. All right, always lean. So if I can be like that and just show you the striations in the arm, you know what I mean? Some sort of scratch there from whatever. If I can show you that definition, all right? So if I was 90 kilos, I'd be this lean. I'm about 70 kilos, 65, 70 kilos. So that's my qualifications, all right? So people debate it all the time. Oh, but okay, how lean is the person giving the advice? And if they're lean, are they doing that for the last 17 years? I've been vegan high carb since April 2001. And look at my videos from 10 years ago, I'm still fucking lean, all right? So it's not just getting lean for a little bit. People do all this shit. They're like, oh, I lost weight doing this. Okay, hold that for the next 2 decades. Then I might listen to you. And show me the life quality you have every single day. What do you like to be emotionally around? All right? People who spend a lot of time with me find out that I'm fucking emotional stable 99.9% of the time. And the times I do lose my pepper, I bring it back really fucking quickly. Maybe a minute later or 10 minutes later, whatever. So, and that's all about eating enough fucking carbohydrate, man. Because you can know all the Tony Robbins shit in the world or the Eckhart Tolle or whatever, be present as fuck. But if you get under-carbed and then you can't sleep properly, you don't hydrate properly, you're going to have this emotional roller coaster that you're going to be on. And you're not going to be in control. So I always tell people, okay, it's easy to lose weight, all right? But can you be emotionally sound? You know? Can you be a stable motherfucker around? If you're a guy, can your woman depend on you to be fucking there for him when you need it? To be emotionally like a fucking rock. You know, that you can feel shit and understand shit and have empathy. Just trying to find a little comfortable spot here. Let me get this fit ball. You know, so a lot of guys out there just lose their fucking shit when they go shit test them. Because they're just under fucking carb and they don't get it. And the same with women out there as well. Like they got to get some shit going down. They just lose their fucking pepper, lose their flop. So understand that you want to carb the fuck up every meal. Alright? What? Okay, I'm lean, fit, got money in the bank, got all the fucking lifestyle every day, just wake up, do what the fuck I want to do. Got that incredible life quality. But that can go downhill in a second if my muscle glycogen is depleted. I start to just make assumptions, take things personally, and the life quality drops down. All the money, great girls in my life, fitness, fit as fuck, got bikes, whatever the fuck I want to do. Any day, I can go to fucking anywhere I want, any day, any of the world. I got so much fucking freedom, but it can all feel like nothing if my carbohydrate intake is insufficient. And then your dopamine's going low, your serotonin's out of whack, and you're not really enjoying the moment. Alright? So people are like, when I have this, I'll be happy. No, man. I've got everything, man. Got everything. And I can still be an unhappy motherfucker who's putting out a bad vibe if I'm under fucking carbed. Alright? So just understand that. People just... I don't understand how people don't get it. I mean, I do understand because no one's living my reality. They don't have the freedom I have. But even with everything I've got, man, I've got everything, man. You know what I mean? Just killing it, crushing it, man. Fucking bossing it, I am. Everything in my ebook. You know, people buy that ebook, they fucking read it, they put action, they get results as well. And I've seen these people go fucking crazy in their head in a moment because they get under carb and do crazy shit. Oh, sorry about that. You know? So it doesn't matter. You can have everything and still lose your fucking flop, lose your chop, vegan chop, if you're not carbing the fuck up. So I tell people, carb the fuck up. Work on your goals daily, and this whole weight loss thing, when I'm lean and fucking hot and fit and shredded or whatever, I've got fucking abs like Durianrider or tricep cuts or whatever. No. You won't be happy, man. Because if you're not fucking happy now, you'll never be happy. Simple as that. Because if you wait for something that to happen, then you'll get there and go, oh, actually, when this happens, then I'll be happy. And so you're chasing your tail for the rest of your fucking life. I'll tell you what, if you're not fucking happy now, you'll never be happy. And you've got a greater chance of being happy by being carved up. Because if you're not carved up, you're just not going to be happy very long. Maybe someone give you $1 million in a briefcase if you're under carb and you get a spike of dopamine, adrenaline, you'll be like buzzing. Maybe you can do a line of coke and be buzzing and it'll love you or whatever. But eventually that will fade off and your true self will come through. So you've got to be carved the fuck up. Otherwise, you're just going to be floundering, man. And the women in your life will get bored of you real quick, and the men of your life will get bored of you real quick, and just what's the point of living then? I mean, what's the point, man? If you're not really having a good time, if you're not contributing the vibe positivity around those people you spend the most time with, those you most care about. If they're not vibing off your vibes in a good way, then we need to change what we're doing. We need to eat more carbohydrate. You know, simple as that. So that's my tip there, is just fucking chow down, man, and vibe up. You know, when your carbs are strong, so is your vibe. So is your dong. So be that carb strong person where you just carbon the fuck up every meal and you don't fear carbohydrate. And then you're not waking up going, I need some stims just to get going. I'm so tired of stims. I'm like, oh my God. You know, have some sleep, have some water, have some sugar. And the rare occasion you do use stims, they're going to work a lot more powerful and you have a lot more fun if you do use them. But this everyday stimulant usage, especially if you're young, man, if you're 20 something, your brain's still developing, man. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. So just, you know, these kids at school on Adderall and shit, and it's like, you're still growing, man. Your brain's still developing, you know. I don't recommend using those things. That's my personal experience based on what I've seen over the last 20 years. People going off the deep end on stims. People going off the deep end in the vegan scene by not having enough carbohydrate. You know, and wanting to lose the weight, to feel better, but just not understanding the importance of sufficient carbohydrate intake. Fruit, rice, sugar. Don't exclude any of those in your diet. Fruit, rice, sugar. You know, I should say fruit, starches, sugar. All right, because you might not like rice, you prefer corn. Okay, you prefer wheat maybe. Fruit, starches, sugar. Those are the three trinity. 4, water in there as well. But in terms of calories, fruits, starches, sugars. Get them in every day. For me, I like to have fruit for breakfast. Light, hydrating, fresh. You can make it heavy with some extra sugar in there, but it still feels light, tastes great in the palate. Lunch, same thing. Or maybe some starches. Dinner, some starches. You know, or start the dinner meal, make it a deal with some extra fruits for that sweetness. And you have got a fantastic digestion, everything's going to work a lot better. So before you reach for the fat or the stims, ask yourself, have I really eaten enough carbohydrate? And you'll find the answer is, no, I haven't. You know, no, I haven't. Unless you may be using some stims for some sort of event or whatever. In that case, you're like doing it really carefully and properly and responsibly. Again, I'm going to get enough sleep, get enough water, get enough sugar, and I'll use them, and then it'll go up to the next level peak. But if you're using any stims after training, then you're going to be fucking not getting the training benefit. You're not going to absorb your training properly. And you won't get the results when you're by your time you're 40. You'll just be flouting. So it's easy to have, you know, some short-term results by abusing the body. But if you want that long-term life quality, you go to the fucking long-term habits, man. And those virtues of sleep, water, sugar. Don't fear the carbohydrate. Chow down more, eat more, go to bed earlier. in and have more love and respect for your body, and then you'll get that from people around you a lot more as well. Because what we want to get, we should give to ourselves first. And if you can't look after yourself, then not many people want to look after you. And those who might care about doing that, pretending to do that, pretending to care, to get whatever they want from you. Anyway, that's a whole nother topic. The question was, should you eat till you're full? Yes. Should you eat till you're sick? Yes. And if you do vomit, eat what you vomited. But you'll find it's pretty fucking hard. It's impossible to eat more carbohydrate in a week than your body needs. Because this shit's self-limiting. You know, like, go and eat bananas, sugar, water as smoothies and chug down more than you need in a week. You can't. Maybe if you're some sort of nut job person on fucking 10 lines of Coke and you have 80 bananas in one sitting and you spew up, and you go, I had 80 bananas in the sitting, and you know, like, oh, I can eat a fucking lot of food, man. And I know some guys out there and girls out there who can eat a fucking shit ton of food. And I've never seen anyone vomit from eating bananas or a rice meal or peaches or potatoes or any these basic, bland, high-carb vegan meals. Cereal, water, sugar, bit of soy milk. Never seen anyone vomit from that. So just chow the fuck down. And look at the people long-term. You know, the people that I know are doing crazy shit on the bike, crazy eaters. Crazy eaters. The people I know who are emotionally very, very sound don't have food phobias when it comes to carbohydrate, vegan sources. You know, the people who are really getting it done, taking names, sleep, water, sugar, relative to their own potential. The massive improvements in fitness that I've seen, regardless of genetic potential, sleep, water, sugar. Just getting it fucking dialed in. You know, so just don't fear, eat, and get shit done. You know? Don't be a lazy motherfucker sitting on your ass going, oh, I can take action tomorrow. Take action today. Train today. Work today. Get shit done now. Take action on shit. Don't just sit down eating, which you can't really do anyway. You know, maybe if you've got some issues where you just, I don't want to do anything, I just want to sit down eating. Yeah, maybe you're recovering from anorexia or whatever, but get shit done as well. All right, because the world needs more busy people, busy at doing shit that needs to be done on the planet. All right, maybe it's picking up trash in your neighborhood. Maybe it's cutting fish out of nets in the ocean. Maybe it's making YouTube videos. Maybe it's riding your bike instead of driving. Maybe it's being that person who starts up that vegan community, that vegan potluck in your area. You know, do shit, do good shit, and get good shit done. And carb the fuck up, please. Don't ever fear. Never ever restrict your carbohydrates unless you want to restrict your life. Cut carbs, cut life. End of story.